It's the NFL on EA Sports. And this one features Marlon Humphrey, who's had quarterbacks numbers all season, coming down with 7 picks. It's the Ravens and the Bears, and it's all up next on EA.
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, his team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
That one good for a dozen, and a very quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to...
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Ravens has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
Now, Mike, he's coming off a game where his touchdown to interception ratio wasn't exactly ideal. But at the end of the day, the only thing that matters in this league is wins and losses. He was able to escape with the win, and that's all that matters when it's all said and done. But having said that, he has to play a cleaner game, not only today, but going forward if his team ever wants to get to the level that they think they can play at.
He'll go again here with Henry. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Marquise Bell up to make the stop. Third and short, Jackson. He's got his tight end, that's Andrews. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season, and he gives his team a first down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. In motion comes Walker. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. 14 yards on the pickup there. First and goal, and it's Henry. And he will dive into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. His kick is good, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Bears offense ready now for their second drive. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He gets this one to Moore. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
On first down, they give it right back to Swift. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, make drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
1st and 10.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Here's Henry. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
Still 2nd down.
DC, ready? DC. Ready?
Jackson now on 2nd down. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. He slams it in there, and he is in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. He'll start at the 2. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Michigan. And a pickup of 3, or maybe 4, Brandon Stevens there to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Give up the middle with Swift. He's going to have a Bears 1st down. He has this one past the 35 to about the 37. Give on the ground, and a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Williams. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Another run here. Another run by Swift. DeAndre Swift. And he's going to take this all the way home. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And this is where we stand. Final weekend of the regular season is upon us. We'll know the brackets and the seedings for the postseason end of the night. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run it with Henry. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. We are through 1. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Middle.
From the gun, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Ravens 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
Alpha, sit on!
On the give, here's Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll try and hurry to the line here. On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
In motion comes Walker. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Here's 2nd and 6. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Ready?
In motion comes Walker. And he will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Extra point try now for Tucker. It's up and good. And the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. He'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And there is still a lot to play for. Every game is critical. Teams fighting to claim one of the 7 playoff spots that are up for grabs. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense back onto the field for their next possession. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
180.
Second down, Jackson. That one intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Williams. They'll go underneath to Komet on the screen. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Here's Williams. Good blocking, and he's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Ravens offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught by Walker. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. It's a gain of 34.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. First and goal, and it's Henry. And he'll take this down to about the 7. Jackson trying to get his guys back to the line. On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Play action now. Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And this defense has really had their way. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, here's Henry. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
This one complete downfield to Walker. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And they'll take this down inside the 35. On the handoff, it's Henry. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Montez Sweat, they're on the tackle. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. They'll go again here with Henry. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. To throw is Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Baltimore.
That's good for another Baltimore.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Point after now from Tucker. The kick is good. And the Ravens will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line.
Automatic first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Swift gets it from the pistol. And a short pickup, too, about the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here, another run by Swift. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Here's Williams now to throw. That one on target to Moore. And he will go all the way. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Bears. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Ravens 35, Bears 21.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll run it with Henry. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line.
First down. 37-yard line.
Going to go right back to Henry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run. It's Henry. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. In motion comes Walker. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now, Jackson. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That is caught. He finds Walker. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Hey, Alpha, sit on! What is it? You. Sit on!
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, report! Report, touch!
Here's Henry. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Alpha, sit on! 180! What is it? Sit on!
Lamar going to work from the pistol. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Ravens are able to extend the lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This will be returned from the 2. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. So, 3 quarters now in the books. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Williams. To the perimeter, he got Odunze on the out. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's a screen taken in by Swift. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the 1st down.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Williams to the outside, a catch made by Moore. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want, but now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier, because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. When they do, you got to seize the moment.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
2nd down and 3. On the give, it's Swift. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Williams. That complete to Swift.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams to the left side into the hands of Moore. And he's going to be taken down. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
So the ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. On the give, here's Swift. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. To the end zone, it's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, They force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
180.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8.
180.
Throwing Jackson. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That one complete to Moore. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On first and 10, Jackson. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
On one, ready? 180.
Jackson now on second down. He'll tuck it and take off.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. From the gun, Jackson. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Raven first down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
180.
In the pistol, Jackson ready. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, This defense will certainly take it.
On third down, Jackson. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
Let's go now.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here we go, set.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he indeed picks up a Bears 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down. Here's Williams. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Williams to throw on 2nd down. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find